Welcome to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. Stay with us as we look back at the highlights from game week 21. In game week 21, Kalba hosted Shabab Al-Ahli, Al played Orooba, Khorfakkan hosted Bataeh, and Wasl faced Wahda. There's still all to play for in the ADNOC Pro League. To stay up to date with all the latest news, with information on match tickets, and for much more content, head over to our social media channels and website. Ajman took a heavy beating in the reverse of this fixture and will be looking for revenge at home. Al Jazeera badly needed a reaction. They lost 5-0 last week, and all eyes would be on their response.
Dinked over the top, chased down, but it's come back across and it's an opportunity, and it's Ali. A wonderful save, but he just couldn't keep Bruno out. Well, since the off, they've been the better side. It's unfortunate for Ali. It was a terrific initial save, and it just took an unfortunate knock and rebound off the woodwork. And it's half cleared. But Lithri Silva just picks up the loose ball here. Ali Madan over the top to Flemings, and there's an opportunity. Junior Flemings, oh, and it's just wide of goal. Left the ball over the top, headed away, half clear by El Nene! And somehow it's just missed. Flemings whips it over, and it's a goal for Rocky Marciano! Literally pin placement to Rocky Marciano. Oh, it was wonderful. Flemings again with the bicycle kick. And 1 minute remains. Al-Balushi feeds it through. Henry chases. Only Henry can Azaro. Azaro claims quick touch, shot, and it will be a corner. Now Yusuf delivers, and it's headed over by Azaro.
Al Jazeera stop their run of defeats, but have to settle for a draw. Bruno scrambled the ball to give them the lead, but Rocky Marciano's glancing header meant it finished 1-1. Dibba Al-Hisn were looking to do the double over Baniyas and get a win that would ignite their bid to avoid relegation. Baniyas had an extra week off. Would that help or hinder the home side?
Away by the promoted side was over 10 years ago. In fact, the record against promoted sides is pretty interesting. 27 wins, 10 draws and 10 defeats. Starting on the front foot, and Niakate is in, and Niakate has already scored. Ball falls to Lasamba there, does well to control it. Quick thinking, Niakate knows exactly what he wants. Wrong foot's the goalkeeper. Over the top, trying to find Niakate, and Niakate's in again. Can he get the right touch? He can. Oh, and it's just over the top. So perhaps those stats are unsurprising. 3 draws, 6 defeats, and almost Niakate nearly getting his second of the game. That's pretty easily intercepted. Hegazi can join in the attack. Here is Adam Hegazi. Looks for the left-footed cross. Decently done. Oh, the goalkeeper's let it go, and that is simple enough. And Niakate, his 10th of the season, and it won't be much easier than that one. A mistake from the goalkeeper. It's a decent long-range effort. Oh, well, Kundi. And that's another goalkeeping error, and that is a vital one for Dibba Al-Hisn. Look at the fans, out of nothing that was. Perhaps got a little flick off Bang's bow. Perhaps there, did he catch it, the defender? Vitor with the corner. Kundi is up, and Kundi has scored his second of the game, and Dibba Al-Hisn have come from 2 goals down to draw level here. Across from Vitor, nobody really marshalling the run of Kundi into the box. No pressure on him at all. Tails up here, Dibba Al-Hisn Fans expecting Jurini, back to Victor, across the face of goal, and he scored! Extraordinary stuff here! Ball through from Jurini, and look at that effort, that is absolutely extraordinary. Cleared away, and Endor now is on the ball for Dibba Al-Hisn. Endor trying to close this off, trying to finish this off, and he's done it! And Dibba Al-Hisn have the most important win of their season so far. Bangsbo miscontrols it, and Endor finishes it off through the goalkeeper's legs.
From 2 goals down, Dibba Al-Hisn dig deep and pull off a miraculous result. Koundé was instrumental again, his brace got them level. Vita Oliveira's cross-come shot found its way into the far corner, before Endor's fourth added a late cherry on top. We let Baniyas get a 2-goal advantage, but our team showed a lot of fight to get back into the game. It was very close, but we added the third and the fourth to get a great result. I want to thank my players and I'm so happy for them. If we keep these performances up, we have the chance to avoid relegation. Over the last 5 games, Kalba have performed the worst in the whole league, picking up just 1 point. Could they get a rare win and inflict the first loss on the champions-elect and the league leaders, Shabab Ahli?
Stretches on Harem, this is dangerous, face to face with Sultan. Harem takes a shot, blocked by Sultan. It was the first and best opportunity, another one, this time was the poor. This time it was Planage. Here is Kawan, linking up with Monazdabur, goes for the shot. That was a good shot by Monazdabur. A whipped cross, and that was close. Sardar opens again on the right. Mateus with a cross again. Damian, good save by Sultan, tapping it away. Lazic. Kartavia. Milivojevic tries to link up with Monazdabur, takes the shot, and it's in for Shabab. But the flag is up. Very close call in any case. Kartavia. Back to Kawa. To the middle, Kartavia with a shot. It's in. It's in. Deadlock is broken for Shabab Ahli. And who else could it be but the captain, Federico Kartavia? Very hard to beat Sultan, but finally Federico Kartavia firing a rocket there from just outside the box. Now it's back into the box, and what a save that was by Al-Mekolin. Shot, and coming in from the back, it was Ali Salmin just from outside the box. With a cross, and then Shahriar with an amazing header. The home side fans also an interesting number, mostly very noisy throughout the night. Finding a good atmosphere. Here comes Shahriar, goes for the shot, tries to dribble Baniyas, now finally takes the shot, and that was close. That was close. Milivojevic into the far post. Still alive, Renan to the middle. And it's in for Shabab probably scores the winner for Shabab Ahli. It was up until the last breath. On himself, unmarked in the middle of the box. And it's a very good finish for the defender.
A rare right-footed Kalba strike gave Shabab Al-Ahli the lead all the way into added time. Mokanlu's late header crept in to equalise, and straight after he almost won it. But then Kalba had their hearts broken by Igor Silva. That's it for part one. We'll be back in just a few moments' time to round up the rest of the action. Welcome back to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. If you're just joining us, you missed Shabab Al-Ahli getting 3 points closer to the league title. After Kalba gave them the lead, they were pegged back by Kalba in added time. But then Igor Silva popped up with almost the last kick of the game to secure a dramatic 2-1 win. It's been almost 2 months since Ahli last won a league match, but surely they could brush aside bottom of the table Orooba. The visitors were looking for back-to-back league wins following a brilliant result last week.
All the way back to round 6 for their other victory. It was against Baniyas, a 1-0 success, but their only clean sheet in the ADNOC Pro League this season. Oh, it's smashed off the crossbar. What a fantastic header that was. Headed away by Kiss. Jorgen's on the volley, pushed away by Rashid Abdullah. Just to get it forward to Rahimi, not able to do so. Labba, played in by Kaku. Rahimi, oh, good save. Rashid Abdullah with his left foot. Looks for the run of Rahimi. First time into the danger area and good defensive work in the end by Mazenga. Because Mazenga was there. Ebba loses possession. Palacios plays in Rahimi. Jorgens with the cross. Looking for Kojo Labba. And that man Labba on the score sheet again. Palacios fed Rahimi. Great overlapping run by Jorgens. Kojo Labba dominant in the air. Nada. Inside to Palacios. Jorgens, oh, he's done so well there. Cuts the ball back, Palacios. Surely, yes. Jorgens, the creator again. A terrifically engineered goal. Jorgens did so well there. Palacios, great composure. Cut onto his left foot. Thank you very much. So not a great cross, but could still create something here, and it's in. And it's the substitute, Siku Baba Gassama, swung in by Cardoso. Wasn't a particularly good cross. They simply couldn't get it clear, Orooba. In the end, Baba in the right place at the right time.
Ahli get their first win in 5 games. Kojo Labba bagged his 18th goal of the season. Moments later, Palacios kept his calm in the box to make it 2-0. And Sekou Baba rounded off the scoring when he slotted in the third. Khorfakkan are the informed team in the league. They were looking for their 6th win in a row. In the previous 5 games, they've conceded just 1 goal. Bataeh don't score many, but could they get a precious away win?
Harvey with the header. The goal there! The finish! What a finish! Cisadali. Yeah, looks clearly onside. Chest back, Lorassi. The pace and the power, the shot. Okay. Mahmoud does ever so well. Good by Beaumonte. Good crossing opportunity. Sent in the header! And it's in! A bang! And Raphael, although the That goes up. Yeah, you can see that Abang clearly offside. One dropping back. He gives the ball away. Dangerous position to do that. That's inside. Lovely turn. What a goal! What a goal from Neto! But it was a team move. Even though to his compatriot, Neto steps inside El Rafai and fires into the roof of the goal. Clemente! Another excellent stop. Monte, Lorenzi. Brought down, penalty. Penalty is overturned. Three of their last four fixtures. Today, second goal is threatened as Tisadali races in. What a finish! The goal is, yes, ruled out. Monte hits the woodwork. So close. The brakes on. The brakes on, Alvaro. Just takes an uncertain touch, but he's still in here. What defending for Al Rafai. The header is in. A bang. An incredible end to this game. Oh, threatened throughout the game from set pieces. He got hold of the shirt.
It was an action-packed game, but it ends 1-1. Tisadali was on the score sheet again, but Khorfakkan's winning streak comes to an end. Neto's goal just after half-time could have earned a vital point for Bataeh. Wasl were in breathtaking form last week, and João Pedro kept up his impressive goal-scoring streak. He faced former employers Wahda, who were going into this game having not lost in their previous 6 matches, and they would fancy their chances of getting another positive result.
Poblete, the deepest lying player for Wasl. They get the cross in again. Jimenez is underneath it. And the shot from Sidibe and the follow-up from João Pedro. Who else? There was nothing that Mohamed Al-Shamsi could do. A direct effort, it comes back off the wall. And then Krusvi's effort too comes back off the wall, and Kevin Agadello's effort is cleared. Now Pimenta, who stayed up. Pimenta, and there is the equaliser from who else? Omar Kabin made sure that it went into the back of the net. No goal. And there you can see the red line showing Omar Kabin had just strayed off. João Pedro pounces again and rifles it into the roof of the Al-Wahda net. And yet again, João Pedro, right place, right time. It fell nicely for the Brazilian. And he wasn't going to waste that opportunity. Here's Kevin Agadello again. All of Al-Wahda's action has come down this right-hand side. Omar Kabin, little layoff! And Ruben Felipe has pulled one back for Wahda. A lovely little ball from Omar Kabin. Unselfish from the Syrian. And Ruben Felipe threading the eye of a needle. Ali Saleh, bit of space here. Sidibe, Sidibe, sorry, on the overlap, and a fabulous save from Mohamed Al-Shamsi. Rasul Rahima Diarra. Ahmad Nurola! Palmed away in the follow-up by Felipe, and across the line! He's only just been on the field for seconds, but Guga has grabbed the equaliser for Wahda. It was Ahmad Nurola's effort that was palmed into the path of Ruben Felipe. He put it back into the 6-yard box, and the final touch coming from Guga. Takashi, scuff chance, and that effort goes just wide of the left-hand upright. Here is Judson with his first touch. Ahmad! And again, another fabulous stop from Muhammad Ali.
Wasl were cruising as João Pedro bagged a brace against his former employers, but that wasn't the end of the story. Ruben Felipe got a vital goal just before the break, and Guga's instant impact from the bench as the game was winding down means the points are shared.
I think that we saw a very interesting game, very good game, a lot of quality on the pitch. We didn't defend well in the box. We knew how dangerous can be Pedro, but we couldn't stop him today. But like generally, we played a really good game.
This round, Dibba Al-Hisn fought back from 2-0 down to beat Baniyas 4-2. Shabab Al-Ali ground out a 2-1 win over Kalba. Khorfakkan had to settle for a point against Bataeh, and Wasl and Wahda played out an exciting 2-2 draw. Shabab Al-Ali are now 11 points clear. They have 6 games to play. Sharjah do have 2 games in hand, but it looks like the title will be staying in Dubai. Wahda stayed just ahead of Wasl following their draw. They've also played a game less. Al Ain's win keeps them in the chase for 3rd. Khorfakkan stay 7th. Orooba's relegation is all but confirmed. Next week it could be rubber stamped. Dibba Al-Hisn meanwhile gained 2 points on Bataeh. They're 5 behind them with 5 to play. With the form Dibba Al-Hisn are in, Kalba and Baniyas also aren't safe just yet. In game week 22, Sharjah return to league action against Ajman. Baniyas play Al Ain, and Shabab Al-Ali host Khorfakkan. That's it for game week 21. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.